welcome everybody here to Mickey Joe Fields Field here in Buckhorn, Kentucky. We have the Buckhorn Wildcats playing the Jenkins Cavaliers. A nice Monday evening. Nice little chilly weather, but good baseball weather. The Wildcats are coming in at 2-2 in the season, I believe. And do we have Jenkins' record? I think
I can pull it up real quick.
they're 1-1 in state, I think. They played a couple games in Virginia. I checked it earlier, but there was no scores for it, so I don't really know if they won or lost those. So, should be a competitive matchup here today. For the Wildcats today, we have Parker Mayhew, number 5, starting as the pitcher. Behind the plate, we have Lakin Napier, number 4. At first base, we have Braden Campbell, number 14. At second base, we have Caleb McIntosh, wearing number 15. At shortstop, we have Jody Stamper, wearing number 3. At third base, we have Braden Rice, wearing number 35. In left field, we have Noah Jones, wearing number 11. In center field, Australia, wearing number 0. In right field, we have number 1, Ethan Huff. Comes first pitch of the game, comes across the plate, ball high. Now, up to bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers, we have number 99, Roger Niles, playing center field for the Cavaliers.
And Jenkins' record overall is 1-1.
Second pitch come in, foul tip. Counts even 1-1.
Yeah, they've only played 2 games on the season. They opened up against Castlewood, and then they had the home win 17-0 there. Or I guess away win, sorry, against Cordia.
Looks like a ball outside for the third pitch, so the count is 2-1. Now, Jenkins and Buckhorn have both beat Cordia, so I think we're having the same score, so it should be a very competitive matchup today. Pitch comes in, looks low. The count is 3-1. Mayhew is starting behind on the first batter of the day. Don't want to walk the first guy of the game. It's a bad omen. See here. Parker sets. Goes his windup. Goes to the plate. Swing. Shuts out the second base. Under the glove of McIntosh. Throws into the outfield. Looks like the first batter is on base for the Jenkins Cavaliers.
Yes, baseball is, a little different. You talk about the teams matching up against the same teams. It's all about the pitching staff. If you pitch one guy one night, can't pitch in the next. It's not like basketball where you usually see those same 5 guys every game.
Now, coming to the bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers, we have number 8, Hunter Anderson, who's playing right field for the Cavaliers today. To the plate, swing and a miss, so the count is 1-1. Now, the last game we had here, when Buckhorn played Cordia, both teams seemed to steal the bases a lot. Let's see if that happens again tonight. Mayhew comes set, goes to the plate. Strike 2, looks like on the outside corner. So the count is 0-2. Pitcher is in full control here.
Yeah, that's one thing, the coaches do a great job about, scouting the catcher. Seeing how many throwdowns they've got, if they can be aggressive on the base paths.
Look like it was off speed, gets past the catcher. Runner advances to second. Counts 1-2. A little off speed for Mayhew there. Those off-speed pitches are always dangerous, especially as they get down the dirt. They can bounce anywhere. Right runner on second now. Mayhew comes set. Looks back to runner. Looks back again. Goes to the plate. Another off-speed pitch. 2-2. Ball up.
We see this a lot in high school baseball. Everybody's used to throwing the fastball. The off-speed pitch, the control is a little harder to manage.
Goes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Catcher dropped it. Looks like it has to be a play at first. That's first out for the Buckhorn Wildcats on a strikeout, but the runner advances to third. So it's 1 strikeout for Mayhew, 1 out for the Wildcats, and a runner on third for the Jenkins Cavaliers. Smart heads-up play by Anderson, or by Niles there to get from second to third there. All right, up to bat now for the Cavaliers. We have number 5, Dakota Johnson, who's playing first base for the Cavaliers. First pitch in the dirt. Nice block by Napier behind the plate there. Looks like the count was 1-0. Dangerous spot to be in as a catcher. Anything by you gets up and run. Second pitch comes. Over the plate. It's a rip down the left field line. And it is fair. So Johnson has batted in 1 run. Looks like around the first. Thought about going 2. Ball gets past second base. Oh, he's going to second. He's rounding 2. He's coming to 3. And they're going to eat the baseball. And Johnson has made it to third base. Heads up play by Johnson there.
Yeah, very heads up base running. He said always
Yes.
keeping eyes on the coach, knowing where the ball's at.
Right. Now at the bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers, we have number 12, Kel Owens, who will be pitching tonight. Mayhew comes set, goes to the plate. In the dirt, ball. It's a good hit there by Johnson. Mayhew here needs to clear his mind and get back in his rhythm. Goes to the plate.
He may have called strike on that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, he gave 1-1.
All right, it's a strike. Couldn't really tell what the call was. Goes to the plate. Little low. Counts 2-1. All right, I think Mayhew is sailing into a rhythm. He's picking up his pace. Comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing, foul tip. Count is 2-2 now.
Big grip there, but the ball's high.
If he got a hold of that one, it's untelling where it went to. Especially this wind will push it deep left field. Mayhew gets the call. Comes set. Goes to the plate. A little bit outside. Now the count is full. Right here as a pitcher, this is where you want to get it over the plate, trust your defense, and give it a chance for a strikeout for a swing and a miss. Comes to the plate. Swing and a foul tip. Count is still 3-2.
Yeah, Owen's doing a good job battling here, staying alive.
Coach here for Jenkins is telling him it's a little bit too high. Keep it out of your eyes. Keep it out of your eyes. Comes set. Goes to the plate. And a swing and a miss. So 2 down for the Buckhorn Wildcats. That's a good at-bat for Mayhew to get back into his flow.
Yeah, he's going to build his confidence as well. So
Coming at the bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers, we have Hunter White playing shortstop, number 10. Nice strip to shortstop for White. Stanford fields it, throws it to first, and he's got him. Good play by the infield of the Buckhorn Wildcats. So that's 3 down. Going to go to the bottom half of the first with Jenkins lead of 1-0.
yeah, we're going to kick it out for a few commercial breaks. We'll be back here in about a minute and a half on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless, and we know that being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long, whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network. Now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer location. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, welcome back. As we approach the bottom half of the first inning, I'll go through Jenkins fielding. At pitcher, we have Kel Owens, we're number 12. Behind the plate, we have Damon Church. I did not get his jersey number. It wasn't on the roster that I got. Don't know what number he is. I'm sorry for that. At first base, we have Dakota Johnson. We're number 5. At second base, we have Chris Anderson. We're number 3. At shortstop, we have Hunter White. We're number 10. At third base, we have Connor Hall. We're number 11. In left field, we have Chase McNeely. We're number 12. In center field, we have Roger Niles wearing number 99. And then in right field, we have Hunter Anderson wearing number 8. Now, leading off for the Wildcats would be number 14, Braden Campbell. Now, the last time we was here, they played Cordia. It took them 3 or 4 innings before the bats started up, and then they started popping it around the field a little bit and creating some action.
And Campbell was super aggressive last game here
Super aggressive.
on the base pass. If he got to first, he was on third.
Oh, yeah. Owens comes to the windup, throws to the plate. High ball. Count starts out 1-0. Leadoff man is a very important job because you guys set the tone for the inning. Get on base, get a good rip, do some action to get this inning going. Strikeout's killer here. Owen settles in, gets the call, goes through his windup, goes to the plate. Looks like it's outside. 2 balls. 2-0. Now, Campbell's a left-handed hitter, and a lot of people seem to struggle against left-handed hitting, especially as a righty. Goes to his windup, goes to the plate, swings out low. It's going down to look around at second base, fielded by the second baseman, and
pulled him off the bag and safe.
Safe. Way to run that out, Campbell. That's why in baseball you never give up on a play. Never give up on a play. So, leadoff man is on base for the Wildcats. Coming up now is Caleb McIntosh. Batting second for the Wildcats. So, listening to the coach's call. Owens gets set to the stretch. Checks the runner. Gets set. And goes. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Good pitch by Owens. Got himself ahead of this count. Let's see if Campbell stays aggressive on his base pass. Second pitch. Runner's going. High ball. And he is up on second base. Good steal by Campbell there. The count's 1-1. Runner advances to second. So we got runner in second. No outs. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Ball high and outside. So the count is 2-1. Right here as a batter, you can be very selective of what you want. Still ahead of it a little bit. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing and a miss. So the count is 2-2.
Trying to think like the batter and trying to get a read on Owens, and I've not found any kind of rhythm yet.
Grip, it got in there. It's down between the shortstop and second baseman. Campbell is rounding third and decides to hold up, but that is a clean hit up the middle for Caleb McIntosh. Now the Buckhorn Wildcats have runners on the corner with no outs, with number 0, Austin Riley, coming up the bat. See what happens here. A lot of stuff can happen with runners on the corner, especially in the base pass. Here comes the pitch. Good rip for Riley into right field. McIntosh was going. Campbell scores. Caleb was rounding third, going home. Riley's in safe at second, and McIntosh is safe at home. 2 runs batted in for Austin Riley. The Wildcats take a 2-1 lead upon the Cavaliers.
And Riley wasted no time.
Wasted no time.
First pitch.
First pitch, I think that was a design hit and run by Coach Stidham. That was a good call there. All right, coming to the bat for the Wildcats is the pitcher, Parker Mayhew. Let's see if he can keep this going. Owens going to say he's going. Riley's going to third on a steal. Yeah, Mayhew swings and misses. And Riley is in the third, standing up. And Riley's really aggressive on the base pass, ain't he?
Riley with good speed.
Mayhew's up. Down 0-1. Comes set. Goes to the mat. Swing and a foul tip. The count is 0-2. I think the Wildcats the last couple of practices have been talked about being more aggressive at the plate. Been a lot more aggressive tonight as they have against Cordia the last time we streamed.
So I want to apologize. I'm good about keeping the runs. I keep forgetting to put the hits up.
Owens comes set, goes to the plate. Swing and a foul tip by Mayhew. Staying alive here.
Not a real big fan of those deep fouls back. I actually parked in reaching distance today.
If you got insurance, they'll cover it.
He's got to wait to get the windshield, though.
Who needs a windshield now? It's pretty outside nowadays. So I think Owens is pitching very well. He's getting over the plate, throwing strikes. Wildcats are just finding the gaps when they hit it. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Holds off, pass ball. Riley's going home to score. Gets down, and he is safe. Heads up play by Riley there. Comes in to score. Now the score is 3-1 in Buckhorn's favor. Mayhew did a really good job laying off that low pitch there. So he is still alive in this count, and the count is 1-2.
Riley coming in low there. The Blue trying to get the plate dug out.
Hey, listen, you got to make sure you see that white over there. All right, Owens back in the windup. Goes through his motion. Goes to the plate. Swing right down the line for Mayhew, and it's fair down the left field line. Mayhew's taking a turn. He's looking for two, and he is holding up. Good hit by Mayhew down the line. So Mayhew keeps the momentum alive for the Wildcats. Added another hit for them, and still have no outs this inning. This is a good start for the Wildcats here. Now up to bat for the Wildcats is Braden Rice. Can he keep it going for the Wildcats, or can the Jenkins stop it? The Jenkins. Can the Cavaliers stop it? The Jenkins. Can the Jenkins stop? Can the Cavaliers stop it? All right, first pitch in from Owens. And it was a foul tip by Rice. So the count is 0-1.
Yeah, this is a great way to start the game out for the Wildcats. You know, they've been kind of Jekyll and Hyde kind of for the beginning of the year here.
Owens comes set, checks the runner, goes to the plate. Swing, that's a nice rip in the outfield for Rice. Mayhew is rounded second and has decided not to go to three. Good single by Rice, keeps the momentum alive this inning. I don't know what pep talk or what pregame speech that Coach Dim gave these Wildcats, but he's going to have to give it more often if he wants this success, because this is a very Jekyll and Hyde moment from the Cordia game. Now at the bat for the Wildcats is number 4, Lakin Napier. Owens goes to pitch, throws it to the plate. Ball high. All right, Owens comes set, checks the runners, goes to the plate. Swing by Napier, but it comes out the glove, and it's a foul tip. Okay. Quick call by the umpires there. Wastes no time there.
Yeah, ball come in high and tight. Look like Napier just fought it off.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's one of those pitches as a batter. You kind of just throw that bat out there to defend yourself. I think that's what Napier did there. Owens comes set, goes to the plate, and it hit Napier. That's another batter on base for the Wildcats with no outs. All right, coming to bat for the Wildcats now is number 11, Noah Jones.
He's Buckhorn trying to get a courtesy runner there for Napier.
Mm-hmm. Let Napier go into the dugout and start getting his gear on so we can speed the game up a little bit so he wastes no time. Looks like Gunner Gay is coming in to be a courtesy runner for Napier. All right. Owens gets set, goes to the plate. Swing by Jones down third base. Third base gets it, goes home, and that's an out. Good play. 1 out, no runs scored. Base is still loaded, but that's a way to start getting the momentum for the Cavaliers defensively. So
Yeah, good awareness there, knowing the forces at home.
yeah, good awareness. So that's 1 down for the Cavaliers. All right. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate and hits number 34, Cameron Miller, who is DHing for Jody Stamper. So while you're taking one, has a runner score. Rice crosses the plate to score, so the Wildcats take a 4-1 lead against the Cavaliers. Now coming to bat for the Wildcats is in the 9th spot is number 1, Ethan Huff. Goes to plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way to get ahead if you're Owens there.
Yeah, so that's what Owens needs right now. He's a little bit of control issues. Get ahead in the count, be able to work some.
Get yourself some confidence. Goes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Owens in full control of this count right here. Comes set. Goes to the plate. Ball outside. So the count is 1-2. Pitching is a chess game and a mental game that you have to battle constantly. It's all about your momentum, your composure, and your confidence. Goes to the plate. Strike 3. Right on the inside corner. So that is 2 outs now for the Cavaliers. Hopefully they can get another out.
Yeah, Campbell.
To get back out, to get off the field. Now we got Campbell come back up, who started the inning off. So they have went through the lineup. So Campbell's back up. See if we can keep it going or if Jenkins can end this right here. Ball high. Good discipline by Campbell.
And it's been a bad inning so far, giving up the 4 runs, but with the bases loaded, being able to get out of this without surrendering any more, you think a moral victory here for Owens.
Oh, yeah. Goes to the plate. Good rip to right field. Looks like Gay's going to score. Looks like Jones is going to score. And that is 2 runs batted in for Braden Campbell. Nice little bloop single in the right field. So the bats are still alive for the Wildcats. So that is now 6-1 in Buckhorn's favor. Now at the bat is Caleb McIntosh for the 2nd time this inning. Owens goes to the plate. Swing and foul tip. Owens starts the count up 0-1. Now, there's not much pressure. Bases ain't loaded, so it's a little easier. Got to keep your composure here. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing, and it is a foul ball out of play for McIntosh. So the count now is 0-2.
It looks like that got in on his hands there.
Owens has gotten some confidence now. He's opened his count. Let's see if he can take it home. Get this 3rd out so then get off the field. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Low, gets past the catcher. Looks like the runner on 2nd's advancing the 3rd, and the runner on 1st is advancing the 2nd. So the count is 1-2 now. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Good awareness by the runners to advance on a pass ball there. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Strike 3. Goes down looking. It's a way to get out of the inning right there.
Yeah, like I said, been able to fight back off that, so get that strikeout to get out of the inning. So, but going into the top of the 2nd here, we will have the Buckhorn Wildcats up 6-1 over the Jenkins Cavaliers. We're going to kick it out for about 2 minutes, so we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Looking to fast-track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
I'll take the Noah's basket. Only at your local Double Quick.
All right, welcome back. We are approaching the top of the second inning. Now, the Wildcats are leading the Cavaliers 6-1. Let's see if the Cavaliers can make some noise and get some runs back. Now, if the bat is number 2, and I believe number 2 might be Connor Hall. That's who I have next in the lineup. I have as number 11, but he might be number 2. But the first pitch is a swing and a miss. So Mayhew starts ahead in his count, 0-1. And I apologize if I'm getting it wrong. I just can't find no numbers on the roster online. I apologize.
Yeah, we got a ton of names and no numbers.
All right, second pitch comes in. It's a ball. All right, here, if you're Mayhew here, you have all kinds of confidence. You have a 5-run cushion, so you should have all kinds of confidence. Throw the ball over the plate, throw strikes. As I say that, ball. So the count's 2-1. Mayhew gets settled in, goes to his windup, goes to the plate. Ball again. Last inning, he started a walk-off to start the game. He may do it again in the second inning. Battles back for a strike, so the count is full at 3-2. Parker comes set, goes to his windup, goes to the plate, swing and a miss, a strikeout for Mayhew. Way to battle back after going down 3-1.
So lovely here as the wind picks up and the storm clouds look like they're coming through.
Hopefully it don't rain. We have no cover.
Yep.
Mayhew goes to the plate. Strike one outside corner. Up the bat for the Cavaliers is number 3, Chris Anderson. Counts 0-1. Mayhew comes to the plate. Looks high. Ball. Count 1-1.
If you've not watched a baseball game on BSN before and the weather happens, we will cut out before the rain starts, I promise.
Strike 2.
We can't afford to lose the equipment, so we will put the equipment up and we will give you updates live after that point. We'll just do Facebook updates and try to let you know what's going on in the game from the safety of some cover.
Strike 3 on breaking curveball. Broke into the zone at the last second. Little backwards K for Mayhew there. 2 down for the Wildcats. Now coming to the bat is number 11, Leighton Fleming. All right. First pitch. Ball. So Fleming is number 11. And Connor Hall is number 2. Goes to the plate. Swing, pops it up, tying second base, and a play by the shortstop Joey Stamper. Reached out, got on the ground, and caught it for out number 3 of the bottom half or the top half of the second inning.
You had to cover a whole lot of ground there to get over that. It's, kudos to Stanford, man. We'll get it over there and keep a hold of that ball.
That was a good athletic play right there.
So 3 outs here for the Wildcats. Maybe keeping his pitch count low, be able to move on. Going to go into the bottom of the second here with the 6-1 lead. We kick it out for another quick commercial break and be back here on BSN.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
All right, welcome back. We're approaching the bottom half of the second inning. Now leading off for the Wildcats in the bottom half is number 0, Austin Riley. Now he hit a rip into the outfield and got 2 bases off of it. Let's see if he can continue his streak right here. Pitch comes to the plate. Low. So he starts the count 1-0.
Riley's one of those batters, even if he gets a single, it could obviously end up in extra bases, a great base runner and good speed.
Stout kid, too. So he puts it anywhere, it's going to be a hard hit baseball anywhere. Counts 1-1. Looks like Owens is still on the mound for the Cavaliers. Maybe he can get his rhythm in this inning. Goes to the plate. Swing. It's a short dribble right in front of the plate for Riley. Riley's trying to leg it out. Catcher throws it to first, and Riley's in safe for an infield single.
One of those you hate as a catcher.
That is terrible. It's a swing and bunt, as they say. It lands right in front of the plate, and you got to make a play on it. And it's really hard to make. It's a lot harder than what people think it is.
Well, the angle's really hard from that. You got the runner barreling up first base line. You got to try to get to the first baseman. It's a hard play.
Owens goes to plate. Riley's going second. That's a rip by Mayhew into the outfield. Goes over into the gap and left center gap. Riley was already on his way to second. Now he's trying to go all the way home. Mayhew safely into second with a stand-up double. A good rip by Mayhew to give himself some more cushion as the pitcher.
I forgot to give the hit to Riley there the first time, so I had 2 on there. Give one for Riley, one for Mayhew.
So that's another run across the board for the Wildcats. I think extend their lead 7-1. Now Rice is up to bat for the Wildcats. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing and a miss by Rice. So the count's 0-1. That was a good rip by Mayhew.
That's a deep fly there, left center.
Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Just another swing and a miss by Rice. Coach Stem telling Rice to choke up and protect yourself. Try to stay alive in his count. Owens getting a pitch call. Checks the runner, steps off, makes sure he stays true to where he's at. And Mayhew is back safe in the second base, diving back.
Quick move by Owens.
It was a quick move. Right, Owens back on the mound. Getting the pitch call. Comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing and a miss by Rice for the first out of the bottom half of the second inning.
Rice swung there. He looked like he may have lost his balance.
Lost his balance, lost the bat, lost the count. Now at the bat for the Wildcats, it's number 4, Lakin Napier. First pitch comes across the plate and a swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
He's going to be trying to back out of that while he was swinging.
I think he hesitated too much there. Didn't really want to swing that bat.
Got to commit.
Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Low. It's a ball. Mayhew is fighting his way to third base. Gets down and is in. Good heads-up play by Mayhew. Counts 1-1. Runner advances to third base. And anytime you get a runner on third base, it becomes instantly easier to get that run in because there's so many ways you can get him in. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Neighbor takes the pitch, and it's a strike. Count is 1-2.
Like I said, yeah, just a deep fly ball here can get the run in.
Mm-hmm.
It changes how you play things defensively and offensively.
Mm-hmm. Neighbor gets contact, goes down, and it's a foul ball on the left side here. Stays alive right here. Tag from third. There's a ground ball to the right side, and go ahead and go in. Pass ball. All kinds of ways to score from third base. Owens comes set. Looks the runner. Goes to the plate. Breaking ball, but it didn't break enough. Looked like it was a little high. So, count is 2-2 now.
And a dangerous pitch there. I said it was about dropped right into the zone.
Owens comes set. Looks the runner. Goes to the plate. Hits. Napier hits it to the right side. And Owens looks like he's just going to run over the first base and gets out. But as I was saying, if you get a ground ball to the right side for a third, it's going to knock in a runner. And it did. So Mayhew comes to score across the plate. That's an RBI for Napier. And the Wildcats are up 8-1 on the Cavaliers. All right, up to bat now for the Wildcats. Jones. First pitch high.
No base runners there, so not as much urgency from the catcher.
No. Kind of when you can be lazy as a catcher. The only time you can be lazy when there's nobody on base. It's not a good habit, but you can. Owens goes to the windup. Goes to the plate. Outside. Another pass ball. On deck circles getting a lot of work back there.
That probably gives the coach a little more heart palpitations, but it seems Owens dials it in when more pressure is put on. Well, there's base runners. He seems to be more dialed in his zone.
Goes to the plate. Strike. He's throwing a lot more strikes than he has balls. It's just the Wildcats have been hitting the leather off it tonight. Owens goes to the plate. A little low, so the count is 3-1. Owens gets the pitch call. Goes to the windup. Goes to the plate. That's a ball high. Went past the catcher. Let's see if Jones tries to make a round first. See if he can steal two here.
Because the catcher got it in pretty quick back to Owens, so.
All right, now coming to bat, we have number 34, Cameron Miller, who is DHing for Jody Stamper today. So Miller sails in. Owens back in the stretch. Comes set, goes to the plate. A little bit inside. Jones gets the second on a pass ball. Counts 1-0. So Owens comes set. Looks the runner, goes to the plate. Ball high. Counts 2-0. Now Jones is dangerous on the base path. He's a speedy little guy. Let's see if he tries to make any noise while he's here at second base.
Getting a good lead from second now.
Owens is looking at him. Goes to the plate. Ball high.
We already talked about how the pitcher is such a mental game. And your base runners have a lot to do with that a lot of times. You're trying to get them off their mental game.
Strike one here. So count is 3-1. Miller took, like everybody does on 3-0 count. unless you're Barry Bonds. Now 3-1 count. Owens comes set, goes to the plate. Miller swings, so now it's a full count. They sit down second base to check Jones, and no play. Owens this battle back to a 3-2 count. Goes to the plate. Ball low to walk. Ball in the dirt. Jones is going for second and third. Slides into third base safely. So now we have runners on the corners for the Wildcats. 2 outs in this inning with the number 9 hitter coming up, Ethan Huff.
We talked about, Huff new to baseball. Great athlete all around. Naturally gifted athlete. Just trying to get used to this baseball thing here.
He is a natural athlete. He picks it up quick. It won't take long for him to become a pretty good baseball player. Strike one, looking, run from first, take second. One thing I learned the other day is that if a catcher does not make an attempt to throw to second base, it's not a stolen base. It's labeled a catcher's indifference. A swing by Huff, throw grounder going to shortstop. Huff's got the speed running out, and he running out. That's an RBI for Huff there. So Jones comes in to score, adds another run in for the Wildcats. So the score is 9-1. As we were saying, Huff's new to baseball, pick it up quick, gets a hit with an RBI. The Miller advance from second to third. Now at the bat for the Wildcats is Braden Campbell. Ball high, and Huff stealing second base. Well, actually, a catcher's indifference, like I just said. Coach Miller gave me the insight the other day at school.
Nah, I believed you until you just told me who you got the information from. I'm not questioning it.
Second pitch is a foul tip. 1-1. Counts 1-1. I'm gonna tell him that I mentioned this on the stream. See what he says about it. Owens gets a call, gets set, goes to the plate. Campbell holds off on a high pitch. So the count is 2-1 now. All right, Owens comes set, goes to the plate. Ball high again. 4. Count is 3-1. Owens gets the call, comes set, goes to the plate. Campbell holds off. So that's a walk for Campbell. Got bases loaded, 2 outs, and we have Caleb McIntosh coming up to the plate. Now, McIntosh is just a freshman. Probably feels a lot of pressure in this situation right here.
He had a big rip there in the first inning. Had a good hit.
Takes the first one for a strike. What you want to see from a young player is aggressive. The aggression you can't teach. You can teach the skill and all the other things, but aggression you can't teach. And it's a good thing he has it at this young age. Owens goes to the plate. McIntosh swinging. Owens throws it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No run scores on the play. Huff looks like he about just tripped and get himself on third base here. That's what he's talking about. Still learning the rules of base running here. But that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Wildcats increase their lead 9-1 as we approach the top of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, so 9 runs, 8 hits. Said the bat's really alive tonight for the Wildcats. So doing a good job. See if the Jenkins Cavaliers can kind of get their own little rally started up here, going top of the 3rd. But we'll have to find that out on the other side of this commercial break. We'll be right back here, guys, in about 2 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson.
All right, welcome back. Buckhorn here. We're in the top of the third inning. Now up for the Cavaliers is number 20. I do not have him wrote down.
Who would it be according to order? Would be the question.
Last at the bat was Fleming, so now it's Chase McNeely was up next in order, but he is number 12 for one. I have two number 12s. It might be number 20. Chase McNeely. This is Chase McNeely. I can't write sometimes. Right. Swinging foul tip, out of play. This is Chase McNeely. Got confirmation from the coach. Been a long day. Been a long Monday. Mayhew gets to the windup, goes to the plate. Swing, another foul tip for McNeely.
Big cut there. I hadn't even thought about it, but we are pretty close to the main road here. So, potential for a dangerous drive-by. Count stays 1-2.
Mayhew goes to the windup, goes to the plate. Breaking ball, low. McNeely did a really good job laying off his there. So the count's 2-2.
Yeah. Had a great break on it. Looked like it was going to go right in the zone and dropped out there at the last second.
Goes to plate. Ball, little low, little outside. So the count is 3-2.
As our video has had a malfunction. Give us just a second. We can work on that.
Well, that's ball 4 for McNeely. McNeely reaches the base, reaches first base on a walk. So now back at the top of the lineup for the Cavaliers, number 99, Roger Niles. Got a runner on first, leadoff walk. Mayhew taking a little time off the mound. Maybe to compose himself, get himself back in rhythm. Infield call and play here. Bunt defense. Mayhew comes set. Checks the runner. Goes. We got runner going from first to second on a steal. Ball is low. No attempt from the catcher. McNeely gets from first to second very easily. Could have been stand up, but he slid just to make sure. All right, so no runner on second. Counts 1-0 for Niles. Mayhew goes to the plate. Throws it over and a swing and miss for Niles. So the count is 1-1 now.
Our power, we've had a power malfunction. I'm sorry, guys.
Mayhew comes set, goes to the plate. Ball low. So the count is 2-1 now. I think Mayhew is worrying a lot about the runner on base right now. Maybe affecting his control. Mayhew goes to the plate. Throws it. High pop it straight up. Might be outplay, and it is. And it is. So the count's 2-2 now for Mayhew.
What to do?
Mayhew comes set, goes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Can't start generator, but it's carbon monoxide. Score now.
3-.
Yeah, I broke one.
Alrighty, we have Howard back, but still not on the camera, guys. We're sorry about that. A lot of action been going on here. Number 5, I think that's that number, Shannon. He got a big double, knocked a run in.
Looks like number 5 was almost stealing.
They got him on the strikeout
Yeah,
there.
strikeout, third out. Number 5 was Dakota Johnson, big double. Was it a big double?
He was a double, yeah. He knocked the run in and then was able to steal third. So I said it was a good inning there for the Cavaliers, able to get 2 more runs, get 2 runs on the board, and come back here 3-9 against the Wildcats. Didn't get the opportunity to get the stats out exactly on who had what hits, guys. Sorry about that. I said the power outage. Still doing a lot of work up here. You guys know Buckhorn High School was affected by the flood and still trying to get some power out here to the field. Right now, we're kind of running on generators.
Yeah.
Doing the best we can. So, like I said, 2 runs by the Cavaliers there. We'll bring it back 3-9. We'll see what the Wildcats can extend this lead back out after a quick commercial break here on BSN.
Hey, it's Kristen, marketing manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back here. We don't have any video, so it's going to be like a radio broadcast. Up for the Wildcats is number 0, Austin Riley. Riley, the last 2 at-bats. First at-bat, swinging to the outfield, hitting to the outfield. Second at-bat, a hit right in front of the home plate.
Yeah, just a slow dribbler there, about a 5-foot single.
Looks like Owens is still on the bump for Cavaliers. Owens goes through the windup. Goes to the plate. Riley goes. It's a 1-1 count.
All right, the first one is a ball. I'm sorry. 1-1 count.
Sorry for not making the strike ball call. I did not know what he called there. Owens goes to the windup. Goes to the plate. Ball low. Count is 2-1.
I finally got my scoreboard right. I think Mr. Blank trying to get this. Doing some other stuff, hardware issues with the power outage. Was not paying attention.
Owens gets the pitch call, goes to the windup, goes to the plate. Ball high, counts 3-1 now. Sun has finally started to make its way down past the trees here at Buckhorn, so the temperature's starting to cool off a little bit. Came prepared this time, got 2 pairs of socks, got 2 pairs of pants on. Pitch goes to the plate, Riley reaching out. Count is 3-2.
A wonderful time of the year with baseball where you can be sweating when the game starts and froze by the time the game's over.
Yep. It's that early spring weather. Until you get about midsummer and it is nothing but 90 degrees all day, every day. Pitch. Riley hits it like off the ground, goes to third base. Third base catches it, makes a play, throws him out at first base.
Yeah, great play there by third baseman. You know, Riley said plenty of speed, had to get that up quickly and over to first.
No need to be upset if you're Riley there. It's a good play by the third baseman. That third baseman for the Cavaliers being Cooper Hall. Not Cooper Hall, Connor Hall. My writing is horrible. Sorry, I apologize. Swing and a miss for the first pitch of that bat for Mayhew. It's a pop up behind plate, goes out play.
Owens with a great break there. If that would have been inbound, he would have been there to get the pop fly.
Oh, yeah. Looks like the Cavaliers are gaining some momentum defensively after getting a couple runs in the top half of the inning.
It's amazing what some confidence can do. Like I said, just pep everybody up. Everybody sits on their toes all of a sudden here on defense.
Strike two for that bat. Count as 0-2. Mayhew watched that one go across the plate. That's why baseball is a great sport. You can be down 10 runs in the last inning and you end up winning the game. No, there's no time limit, no shot clock. You got to play until the last out's played. Owens goes to the plate. Breaking ball. Mayhew gets a piece of it. Foul. Stays alive. Count still 0-2.
Mayhew the one that had that deep fly ball out here to left center earlier. So Buckhorn Field here is one of very deep center field.
Owens goes to the windup. Goes to the plate. Another breaking ball. Mayhew hits it up in the air again towards center field. And Niles is there to catch it. Good play by center field. Now the Wildcats are still finding the baseball with the bat, but instead of finding the gaps, they're finding the gloves of the Cavaliers. And that makes a huge difference when you ain't finding those gaps. Now up the bat for the Buckhorn Wildcats is number 35, Braden Rice. Owens is starting to get into a little rhythm, get comfortable, calm down a little bit. Goes through the windup, goes to the plate. A breaking ball goes into the zone. 0-1 count. Froze Rice there without, he didn't even make an attempt to swing at that. Owens gets the call. Goes to the windup, goes to the plate. Another breaking ball. Rice bats it. And it's killed foul.
Just able to dribble that one down third base line there.
On that one right there, Rice needs to run out because if that third baseman let it roll fair, been out, been a sitting duck right there. Owens goes through his windup, goes to the plate. Rice swings and misses. Strike three. That is 3 up, 3 down.
And so all the momentum has swung now in the Cavaliers' favor. So 2 runs there in the third, and then a quick 3 quick outs there by Owens. So great defense by the Cavaliers. See if they can carry this momentum back into their offense here on coming into the top of the fourth. We're going to take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back here in 2 minutes on BSN.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Looking to fast track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
All right, welcome back. We're in the top of the fourth here. Mayhew starts the inning out with a strike. Now at the bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers is number 2, Connor Hall. Strike 2. Mayhew has started this count 0-2.
Off
Might be
speed
trying to
there.
might be trying to get the momentum back on the Wildcat side. Maybe gets the call. Goes to the windup, comes to the plate. Breaking ball gets past the catcher, gets a lot of help from the ump, hit the ump. And it's throw to the first base, and it's an out.
Yeah, bad luck there if you're a Cavalier. They said a pass ball, but it jumped right back up and, like I said, to the ump's legs and stayed still so Napier able to grab it, get out at first.
Now it's the bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers, number 3, Chris Anderson. Mayhew goes through the windup, goes to the plate, reaches out, swings a little dribble to first base. Campbell grounds it, and it's an out at first base. 2 quick outs for the Wildcats.
Yeah, if you're a Wildcat fan, this is kind of what you needed.
Mm-hmm. 2 quick outs, gets some momentum back on the Wildcat side. Mayhew has been wheeling and dealing today. Had a couple bad at-bats for backcounts. Now, up to bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers is number 11, Leighton Fleming. Starts the countdown 0-1. Mayhew goes to the windup, goes to the plate, tries a breaking ball, low and inside. So the count is 1-1 now. Mayhew goes to the windup, goes to the plate, swing and a miss, counts 1-2.
After all those off-speed pitches, just comes in high with the heat.
Mm-hmm. Like I said the last time, anytime it gets above the numbers, it looks like a watermelon goes through there. Mayhew goes to the plate, strike 3, looking inside corner, and got him. A very good inning for the Wildcats. 3-3 now. Maybe they have the momentum going into the bottom half of this 4th inning.
Yeah, I said the bats have gone cold. It feels like a little bit for the Wildcats. Not being, I said, well, they're still hitting the ball, just hitting it at the Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm.
So he said maybe this quick inning here, like I said, good defense sparked their offense. He said we're gonna take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on BSN.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
I'll take the Noah's basket. Only at your local Double Quick.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
We have number 4, Lake and Napier up for the Buckhorn Wildcats. He just took ball 1 to start out the inning. Ball 2 in the dirt in front of Napier. Said Owen's still on the mound here for the Cavaliers. Napier, like the rest of the Wildcats, had a good first couple innings there batting, been able to hit the gaps, get on base. Another pitch in the dirt, but Napier misses swing, strike 1. Owens in the windup. The pitch. Napier able to get a hold of it, but a slow dribble to first, not able to handle it. Napier safely on first to the. Tried to get over to first quickly there and just stay a little outside. Was not able to get to the bag. So Napier safe on first. Bring up number 11 for the Wildcats. Mr. Jones coming up the bat here. So with a runner on first. Owens with a pickoff attempt there on first base. Can't see who the pinch runner is there. But like I said, the pinch runner in for Napier. So let him get back in, get his gear on. Napier is the catcher for the Wildcats. Good hit there. Pop fly towards right. That drops in fair. Runner held at second initially, but now coming to third. Safe on third. And the runner advances to second. So now the Wildcats have runners on second and third with no outs here to start out the bottom of the fourth. So some good base running there. Noticing, the pitch, the play was trying to go towards third base. So the runner on first was able to come in and take second. Up to bat number 3. Jody Stanford coming in here.
All right, I'm back.
I mean, I don't blame you. You had to go try some of that famous homemade chili over
It
there.
was pretty good. Now, the Wildcats have killed the DH, so Stamper is stepping in the batter's box for the first time today. The pitch comes to the plate, serves it back, watches the first one go by for a strike.
It's a good hot start here. Said for the bottom of the fourth here for the Wildcats. Already got runners on second and third. No outs.
Owen still seems to be on the bump for the Cavaliers. Goes to the plate. Jody swings and misses. Count is 0-2.
Owens coming in with a high heat there.
Owens getting the pitch call. Checks him off. Shakes his head yes on that one. Comes set. Goes to the plate. Ball high. So the count is 1-2 now. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing and miss by Stamper. Strike 3. So 1 down now for the Cavaliers. Good at bat for the Cavaliers. Now at bat, the Wildcats is Braden Campbell. Owens comes set, goes to the plate, and hits Campbell. Campbell
That's
Huff.
Huff.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Lord. I get mixed up. There's 5,000 left-handers on this team and get mixed up with them.
Yeah, looked
That
up
was
was like,
Huff.
wait a minute.
Huff gets hit, makes his way to first base.
Campbell got taller real quick. So now the base is loaded here for the Wildcats. So great opportunity still with only 1 out. And Campbell at the bat.
Swing, grounder back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes back home.
Oh,
Missed
not able
ball.
to handle it.
Got 1 run in. Jones makes his way around third, watching. And everybody is safe. Mishandled there at the plate. Allows to run the score for the Wildcats. Now the score is 10-3 now in favor of the Wildcats. Still it's 1 out this inning. 1 out. Now up to bat for the Wildcats, Caleb McIntosh. Now he's put the ball in play a couple times tonight. Let's see if he can keep it going. Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Ball outside. Ball pops out the glove. Runner on third base. Stays put.
Yeah, good job by the catcher getting over there quickly to hold the runners.
Right. Owens gets back on the mound. Comes set. Goes to the plate. McIntosh swings, and it's up and out of play. Count is 1-1 now.
Keeping everybody in the bleachers awake.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah. This time of year, it's dangerous. Everybody's wrapped up in those covers. It's hard to get up and get going and get out of the way there.
Too cold to move. Owens goes to the plate. Swing and a miss by McIntosh. 1-2 is the count. Little half swing there. Kind of hesitated and swung at the last second. Fully commit. Be aggressive out there. Counts 1-2. Goes to the plate. Swing. It's popped up down the third base line. Comes straight at us. And good play by the third baseman. 2 down for the Cavaliers. Good play by the third baseman. Number 2, Connor Hall.
The second time tonight, we said an outstanding play by him defensively.
Mm-hmm. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Up the bat now for the Wildcats is Austin Riley. He's had a very big game. Ball high and inside. Counts 1-0. Riley's put a couple into that one in the outfield. It's got on base on an infield hit. And hit another good grounder, I think third base. And got out. So he's been hot tonight. Owens got it. Goes to the plate. Outside. Ball is past the catcher. Jones in safely at home. Huff over to third and Campbell to second. So another run comes across for the Buckhorn Wildcats, making it 11-3 in the Wildcats' favor here in the bottom of the fourth. Still got 2 outs. Runners on second and third now after the pass ball. Riley still in the batter's box with a 2-1 count. 2-1.
I had 2-0. Maybe 2.
It might be 2-0. Comes to the plate. Ball outside. That's 3 balls, and let's see what the umpire says here. Nothing. 3-0. 3-0 count. Comes set. Goes to the plate. Ball 4. Ball in the dirt. Huff is in a pickle, and he gets back safely.
Good job by the catcher just running him back down the third base line. It always gets dangerous. You're trying to throw it over their head back to third base.
All right, 2 outs now. Riley was walked. We have Parker Mayhew making an appearance in the batter's box for the Wildcats.
Mayhew with 2 big, deep hits tonight. Well, it's one in the gap, the other one straight to center field, though.
Owens coming set. Goes to the plate. Breaking ball, high and inside, counts 1-0.
We've seen Owens pitch himself out of this kind of situation before tonight, though. So the base is loaded, 2 outs. He can get out of this one without any more damage done.
Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Mayhew swings. The shot to shortstop. He fields it, throws to the first, and it's a clean play out at first base. No run scored on that play.
That's a good defense there. Be able to catch that deep in the gap, able to rip it over to first and get the out.
Good play by Hunter White, number 10 for the Jenkins Cavaliers. Now, the Wildcats scored 2 that inning, so they extend their lead 11-3. I believe 11-3, right?
11-3.
Now we're approaching the top of the 5th inning.
And we're going to kick it out to another quick commercial break and see if the Cavaliers can cut into this lead some more going into the 4th inning.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
We are back in the top of the 5th inning here at Buckhorn. Now, up to bat for the Jenkins Cavaliers is number 20. Who's last up bat for the Cavaliers? Number 20, a sub?
No, 20 was in earlier. That's McNeely, ain't it?
McNeely, it is McNeely. Why do I always forget that?
I don't know.
But don't have it wrote down. Now,
he scored.
He scored, didn't he?
Yeah. So he squared up the first pitch there. He squared up the bunt and foul tipped it off to strike 1. And just swung and missed at strike 2. So down 0-2 with the count for McNeely.
Mayhew goes to the plate. Ripped to shortstop.
Oh.
A pick by Stamper. Stamper throws it to first. And it's a catch. And that's a great play by Stamper at shortstop. A good dig. Good throw to first. Good catch by Campbell. That's 1 down for the Wildcats at the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, a ton of heat on that ball there. McNeely with a rope straight to short. Stamper snagged off 1 hop. Got him out at first. Great play by Stamper.
Now at the bat for the Cavaliers, number 99, Roger Niles. Low. So the count's 1-0. Mayhew is making his way into this 5th inning. Been wheeling and dealing tonight. Been throwing really well. See if he keeps it going here. Mayhew goes to the windup, goes to the plate. Ball high. So the count is 2-0. Comes to the plate. Nice little bouncer up the middle. Slow roller. Stamper catches it barehanded, and it slips out of his hand.
Good hustle there, getting down first base line. It was going to be a bang-bang play if Stamper could have got it to first.
Seems like that ball just kind of died right there in the middle of the infield right there. Made it tougher for the infield to make a play.
This time of the night, too, the temperature's dropped. There's probably some dew on the ground. Maybe contributed to Stamper's mishandle.
Now, Hunter Anderson is up the bat. Takes the first pitch for a ball, so the count's 1-0. Niles on first base. Looking aggressive. Niles going to second base on a steal. Strike in for the pitch. And he is in safely. Number 99 there, Roger Niles, has some wheels for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he was safe by a few steps.
All right, counts 1-1. Mayhew comes set. Goes to the plate. Hits Hunter Anderson. So that is 2 runners on now for the Jenkins Cavaliers.
Yeah, Anderson takes that one off the shoulder.
That hurts when it gets cold. All right. Up next is Dakota Johnson, number 5. If I remember correctly, didn't he hit a big double?
He did.
Bringing a couple runs last time he was up. Mayhew comes set. Looks runner. Goes to the plate. Johnson rips it towards shortstop. See what happens here. They get to second for 1 out and throw it over to attempt. Oh, we got a run going home now. In, slides down, and he is out. Double play at the plate. Good defensive awareness and good defensive play by the Wildcats. So no runners score in the top of the 5th for the Cavaliers. One hit by pitch, 1 infield hit, and a double play to end the inning, or in the top half of the inning.
Yeah, to break that last one down, man. That was a rip to short. Stamper looked to bobble it.
Gets the force out at second.
Yeah, and they tried to get the runner out at first, but he was safe. He get there safely. The runner from third tried to go on home.
Campbell throws it home. Good tag by Napier. He was out.
Yeah, so as I said, bang, bang, there's action all over the field. But the Wildcats with a good defense able to get that double play and out of the inning. So we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Yeah, bottom of the 5th here, the Wildcats. See if they can add a few more runs on this lead, leading 11-3. Spit that one out. We'll be right back here in about 2 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
All right, welcome back to Buckhorn. We have Braden Rice coming up for the Buckhorn Wildcats. Owen still on the mound for the Cavaliers. Goes to the line, goes to the plate. And a strike one. Rice swings and misses.
Yeah, ball came in high there. Rice didn't look like he knew what to do with it, really. Tried to fight it off, but was behind it and under it.
Owens in the windup, goes to the plate. Strike two. Counts 0-2 for Owens here. Coach calls time.
Need a good defensive inning here if you're the Cavaliers. Like I said, already with an 8-run lead here for Buckhorn. So 2 more runs would put this into the mercy rule and end this game early.
And the time was for a substitution for the Cavaliers. I think they may have a new right fielder. Pitch comes in, ball high, counts 1-2 now.
Rice notorious for trying to chase those high balls. Good job laying off that one.
Here comes the pitch. Down in the dirt, gets by the catcher. Rice does a smart thing, swings, and then runs to first. Look at those wheels from Rice. Look at those wheels.
Like you said, strike 3 in the dirt. Rice legs it out. So the Buckhorn Wildcats start out with a base runner here to start the bottom of the 5th.
Last time I streamed this, I had Rice in class. He was very upset that I called him very slow in the last stream. So I'm going to give him his props there. He ran that out really fast. Got some wheels on him. That one goes to the plate. And strike one for Lake and Napier. So the count's 0-1. Owens checks the runner at first. Comes set. Goes to the plate. Rice is still in second, and it's a hit by pitch. Napier gets hit right on the knee.
Yeah, so I was supposed to say, that one.
That one hurts a lot.
Yeah, that one. There's not much give there.
There is no meat there.
And the catcher's notorious for being tough. Napier didn't hardly look like he flinched, but that one he'll probably feel tomorrow.
Think about bumping knees with somebody while you're playing basketball, but the other person doesn't get hurt. That's what like to get hit in the knee with a baseball. Now at the bat for the Wildcats, number 11, Noah Jones. Wildcats are in good position here with 2 runners on already to start this bottom half. Pitches in. Jones swings, foul off to the right side, foul ball.
Owens still coming with some of that heat there. So Jones behind it, not able to get a hold.
Owens checks the runners. Comes so, and a pickoff move to second base. Rice gets back in time, calls time. A little late reaction by Rice there to get back.
A pickoff throw a little high because he may have been in trouble there, but the throw came a little high from Owens.
Owens comes set, checks the runners, goes to the plate. Swing and foul tip by Jones, so the count is 0-2 now.
Coach them to choke up and fight this off.
No outs for the Wildcats. Owens going to set, goes to the plate. Swing and a miss in the dirt. First base is occupied, so even if the catcher missed it, he's automatically out. So one down for the Wildcats. Now with the bat, for the Wildcats, number 3, Jody Stamper. The Stampers had a really good day in the field. Let's see if he can double that up with a really good at-bat here. Owens going to set, checks runners, goes to the plate. Looks like a bunt down the third base line. Rice is making his way to third base. That is a good, clean throw to first base and then out. Now, good sacrifice bunt by Stamper. Has runners on second and third now. Huff coming with the bat for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Owens had a quick reaction time and throw down the first. Stamper with some good wheels on his. Almost able to get down there.
Owens comes set. Goes to the plate. Ball outside.
As our generator's starting to chug, so if we lose sound, we will let you know.
Goes to the plate.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Your phone? Did you have two over here?
Well, they found some gas for the generator, guys. So we have some little commentary coming back for the rest of this game. Right now, we have Austin Riley back at the bat. What happened last time here was, should we see here? Who was on third?
Kimball's on third. Kale McIntosh hit a little dribble to third base. Third base throws it first. Out. Oh, and
Austin
as
Riley
they say
with
that Riley hits it straight center field. Catch by Niles.
Good deep pitch there. Niles with a good jump there out in center field, being able to track that one down. Riley had a lot on it. I said 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. Mayhew coming back up to bat for the Wildcats.
We're in the bottom of the 6th right now. Wildcats are up 7, 12-5. See if Mayhew can get the bat started, make it 3 runs, get that Mercer going. Or let's see if the Cavaliers can hold on and make some noise in the top of the 7th. First pitch comes in. Mayhew lays off and is ball. So the count is 1-0.
I always got happy feet. An off-speed pitch comes like that. They should have hit it. I don't know. You got time to think about it.
Pitch goes in the windup, goes to the plate, and it hits the. That hits Mayhew. Mayhew gets a free base to
the hand or the forearm or something up.
Don't know if it hit him or if it hit the end of the bat. Might hit him first, then the end of the bat. Thought I sounded a little bit in the bat action. Don't really know. Can't really see from over here. I'm blind as a bat.
Coach Deacon giving him a good rub there on the elbow, so I'm guessing that. See if he's checking that out.
Up to bat now for the Wildcats is number 35, Braden Rice. Got a runner on first and 2 outs. Pitch comes to the plate. Rice swings, pop up towards us, out of play, and it's on the hillside over here. Almost made itself to Highway 28. All right, count is 0-1. Rice looking aggressive.
Oh, we've had a pitcher change for the Cavaliers. Forgot to mention.
Hits the batter. 2 straight hit batters. So runners on first and second. Oh, Niles is in the pitch. Who's in center field? Must be Owens in center field.
Yeah, at the beginning of this inning, we had a pitcher change for the Cavaliers, so. Did a good job getting the first 2 outs quickly, but now 2 hit by pitches have runners on first and second with Napier up to bat for the Wildcats.
Niles comes set. Goes to the plate. Swing by Napier. High pop up going to center field. 2 outs and everything. It's a blooper into right center. Mayhew's coming around the score from second. And he's in safely. Rice is at third. Turn around 3. Turn and go home. And he saves a third. So a bloop single for Napier brings in Mayhew. Now the score is 13-5.
Runners in scoring position here, second and third for the Wildcats. Still 2 outs. Going to get a courtesy runner for Napier.
Jones coming to the bat for the Wildcats. If he can get a good piece, he might be able to send the Wildcats home early with a victory. If you're a Cavaliers fan, you're hoping that you stay tight, get a chance in the top of the 7th. Niles comes set, goes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Count 0-1.
Yeah. That off speed got him looking. Just long enough to think about it, tried to get a hold of it.
Niles comes set, goes to the plate. Off speed again, gets past the catcher. Rice coming home, gets under. Safe. Ball pops out of the pitcher's glove. Did not look like a very, very safe slide there.
No, it seems like Rice's foot come up a little there. Going to be a dangerous moment. anytime there's collision at home plate, though, there's the potential for an injury, something to happen. The catcher stepped out and wanted to talk with the pitcher.
Got a runner at third. The runner for second advances third on the pass ball. Excuse me. Jones still up the bat. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Pass ball wins the game for the Wildcats if the runner scores. Singles wins the game. There's 2 outs. So there's no chance for a tag. See if Jones can send the Wildcats home victorious or if Cavaliers stay alive to fight in the top 7th. Jones, foul tip. Counts 2-2. Niles comes set. Goes to the plate. Behind the batter. Run for third's going home. Gets down. And is safe. That makes the score 15-5. Waiting for umpire's decision. That is ball game.
Yeah, so it's 15-5. The Buckhorn Wildcats will take this one over the Jenkins Cavaliers. Like I said, guys, I really do. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for the broadcast. Had technical difficulties up here tonight. We've had some hardware malfunctions. We've had some power outages. We tried our best to try to keep you updated, try to give you some good commentary as much as possible. We'd like to thank everyone that did stay with us and keep with us as, like I said, the game went on. So we tried to, Coach Blank here, keeping all the action. He said, not much from my side, but Blank keep you entertained. Now a good time to mention, Shannon, I actually invested in a battery backup, a big old battery backup last week, but it wasn't here. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Would have been a big lifesaver today.
Huge lifesaver.
Yeah. So, that's neighbor striking the pose, but the feed is gone.
And there is no camera feed.
Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. So we should have 2 or 3 more baseball games on tomorrow night, baseball, softball. So just tune into the Facebook page. We're trying to get our schedules lined out. BSN's busy. We got a lot going on right now with the Sweet 16 going on with the Breathitt Bobcats, and then the other Sweet 16 with the Kentucky Wildcats as well. Trying to get all that covered. But let's thank again once again, thank you guys for keeping tuned in. For Matthew Hudson and Shannon Blank, we're going to go ahead and sign this one off and get wrapped up. And we'll see you next time on Bluegrass Sports Nation.